वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है, वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी, ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा, ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत हैं पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क, धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this webinar of Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is presented by the management of Franchise India with an aim to introduce you to the new business opportunity every day at 12 o'clock. In 2024, we continue to introduce you to new brands with new business opportunities. Today, we are going to introduce you to one of the biggest players in the organized licensed merchandise space in India. But before I introduce you about the brand, let me just run you through the Q&A process. If you have any questions during the webinar, please type your questions in the Q&A box. We'll take up all your questions post brand presentations. While we run you through the presentations and brand details, request you to keep sharing your queries into the Q&A box to make this session more interactive. Our today's brand is Winterbear. India fashion retail market has valued at 100 billion in 2023 and expected to grow strong over the next 5 years. Winterbear is one of the biggest players in the organized licensed merchandise space in India. Winterbear has one store each in Pune, Mumbai, and Chennai, and another two in Bangalore. Winterbear is looking to reach out to larger audiences by opening stores through franchising at locations with high footfalls. We have the owner, Ms. Niharika, who is the creative force behind the success of this brand. Along with me, we have Mr. Praveen as our panelist. Now I invite Ms. Niharika to share her insights about the brand. Hello, Ms. Niharika.
Hello.
So
Yes.
we request you to share some introduction about your brand, and at the same time, I'll also use a PPT which you can take us through about your brand details.
Sounds good. Thank you, Sandeep.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. You can start.
Okay. So in regards to Winterbear, Winterbear is supposed to be one of the biggest player in licensed merchandise within India. We deal with all things merchandise, our product categories ranging from stationery, apparel, home decor, plush toys, and more. We have over 100 plus licenses with us, including classics like Disney, Marvel, and other such IPs, including the niche popular ones in the Eastern market like anime licenses, Naruto, One Piece, and also K-pop. We have like multiple IPs within K-pop as well, such as albums from BTS, Blackpink, and other big names in the same. So the advantage of having both niche brands like anime and K-pop and also the mass ones like Mickey Mouse is the recognizability. Anyone who walks into our store will find something that they like without fail, be it the mass ones or niche ones. If it's the niche, then they cannot buy it from anyone but us within the country because we are the ones with the exclusive licenses within India. When it comes to the mass ones, it is so that anyone who walks in finds the ones that they recognize immediately. Say, for gifting purposes, for the birthday of one's kid, if someone wants to buy Spider Man merchandise entirely from head to toe, including return gifts, what they're going to wear, maybe some cups, balloons, mugs, everything is a mix in entirely Spider-Man theme, then I think that Winterbear will be the place to go. It has everything, including what can be provided for return gifts, what can be worn, purchased for their own kid as a gift, and multiple things more. Our primary vision when it comes to the brand is that we're bringing the best from across the globe to the reach of our consumers. This is primarily because all of you must have heard at one point of your time that maybe one of my friend, one of my classmate, or one of my relative lives in the US or UK and are bringing back something for me because this is what's popular right now. Our brand motto is from the perspective that why should anyone bring anyone back for us if we can purchase it ourselves? So within that perspective, we have like lots of products within our stores and also online. We give franchisees the opportunities of endless style options as well, wherein in a given space, if 100 plus IPs is not possible to retail, we have like the best selling products, the IPs that move the best in a particular region within the store, and additional products are also available within the store in terms of coming to the store and customers being able to pick products beyond what is there in the store as well. In the sense that these will be available to customers online, wherein they can purchase their franchisee stores and will be shipping it to them. To start this, the entire franchise expenditure would be somewhere between 30 to 50 lakhs, starting from 30 lakhs when it comes to having your store. Out of this, around 10 lakhs would be the branding fee, which will be paid to us. The balance would be something that the franchisees will be investing into their own store, their own assets, which includes stock, the furniture, the interiors, everything that goes into the franchisees' assets. The 10 lakhs that the franchisee will be paying us will include all the benefits that we provide, including warehousing. Warehousing is something that is an expensive endeavor when it comes to maintaining stock, sending it to them whenever required. We provide them with live inventory access, wherein franchisee will be able to pick any amount of stock, so even one piece of one particular SKU, and have it delivered to them whenever they want within a time frame of 1 to 7 days for delivery, depending on location. I think this advantage that we provide to them in a way that you get your stock immediately when you want it is the advantage that we provide. Additionally, we also take care of all training, everything that goes into sales strategies, discussing it with the franchisee, training their staff, and ensuring that their staff is able to perform in a way that aligns with the brand goals, including IP training, product training, and everything that will be provided at free of cost. This ensures that the franchisee is confident that he or she will be able to operate the store in a way that it should be operated to generate these sales that we are presenting right now. We believe that the ROI can be as early as 6 months, but then to give you a more reasonable time frame wherein even if it performs the worst case scenario, say just 30 people buying around 1,500 pieces, I mean products were 1,500, which is the worst case scenario, even then you should be able to reach break even within 8 to 10 months. So I would be able to assure you that within 18 months, if you do not reach break even, then you can talk to us because this is something which we as a brand are able to guarantee you. If you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to us.
So,
Thank you,
thank you, Ms.
Cindy.
Niharika, for giving a bird's eye view on the details. I would still like to, get on with the PPT and all the details for our investors. So, as Ms. Niharika said, we go on to watching web series and movies that people are using branded merchandise of Marvels, DC, etc. Right? But we hardly get any place to buy those things. So here's a brand Winterbear, which is one of the recognized brand in India with exclusive company-owned stores, e-commerce platforms, and presence in multiple cities. That is offering all those T-shirts, plushies, apparel, stationery, manga, anime videos, etc. which you can buy. So here is a big opportunity to be part of a, prestigious brand like that, where you get to cater to all those details. Where your objective would be to cater to all those customers who are into where these merchandise brand products, right? So what are the value propositions which Winterbeer is giving? They have a strong presence because, as I said, they have 5+ locations, two in Bangalore, one in Pune, Chennai, etc. One-stop destination of accessing authentic global merchandising with large IP portfolio. So we hardly get to see those kind of outlets, brands who are giving you merchandise products, right? So when your kid, when your friend, they're using those products. Your kid wants to wear a Spider-Man costume. They want to use a Superman cape. This is a place to be. So the product range is huge, large central facility ensuring consistent margins, unique designs, that competition and competitive price points, right? So and they are also giving a brand value because internationally recognized brand, decades of management industry experience. So the trust is there. The franchisee would be happy to be partner with a brand like that. Constant R&D is there to come up with the new products which is suitable with the latest trends. New Disney characters, new Marvel characters, new DC characters. Those costumes can be found here. So the model is, as Miss Niharika said, that we are looking for a 800 square feet space in which there'll be some inventories which would be kept, and technology enabled implementation is there. So
I'd
some
like to add something. I'd like to add that we are looking for stores between 500 to 1,000 square feet when it comes to the store itself. But then we're also open to kiosk options.
Great. So, here is an opportunity for every franchisor who is looking to open something new, which is something trendy in your own city, which can have its own kind of customer. Kids, youth, they are our biggest market over here. So we are looking for a markets as in malls, high streets, airports in tier 1 cities. As you said, the investment lies between 30 to 50 lakh, in which the franchisee fee is 10 lakh. Franchisee fee is 5 lakh, in which this franchisee fee is valid for next 5 years, right? So this is a huge opportunity to partner. What the approach can be a single unit across markets, or we can also have a multi-unit franchisee, which we call a master franchisee, right? So here the model is strictly FOFO, as we already said. We are looking at different territories, scopes, advantages. So lower investment, you have the opportunity in single unit franchisee as well as multi-unit franchisee. Strong local connect network can be a good benefit for a franchisee partner who is looking to invest into this brand, because that gives you a leverage to capture that market. At the same time, we are looking at the rollout plans is expansion in metro cities first, and then we can primarily get into other cities like Pune, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, with positive feedback from events like Comic Con, right? So we are looking at a big focus in pan in in venturing into markets which are previously not tapped, and the focus is pan India. So we are inviting franchisee partners from all across India. So, what is the ideal partner profile? So, Winterbear is looking for new entrepreneurs who are young entrepreneurs. They understand the latest trends. Corporate employees want to have their own business because they want to get away from their regular work. Partner with industry experience, industry having experience in the retail merchandising industry. Somebody who has worked in retail industry for so long, they understand this market. They can be a huge fit. Businessman or partner with connections. So you can also have a you can also be a good franchisee if you have good local connect, so that you can capture your local markets through your connection. That is a good opportunity. So we are also looking for different brand supports, right? So these are the support which the brand will provide to you. So setup of the store to be done by the brand, or shared design. So once you set up your brand, you need the brand support to set up your to for the collaterals, creative logos, etc. Those designs would be shared by brand, so that you can use the same to design your outlet, right? Location short those you can probably come up with multiple location options, and brand can help you with shortlisting, and feasibility of location of brand can be done by the brand. First check before the discussion would be done, so that we understand that whether this place is good enough for opening a franchisee of Winterwear or not. There will be a 2 week on-site and virtual training done, so that they can train your staff. They can let you know what are the protocols to be followed, so that the brand guidelines. And from time to time, periodically, some more trainings would be given as and when it is required, right? There's product supply of products would be centrally by brand. Consistent margin would be given. Both the margin would be also as consistent with the online as well, so that you don't face any problem from the online market. So central server and PO system also would be set up by brand, so that billing, inventory management can be done without any hassle. Central marketing support would be given by brand, where social media marketing, digital marketing support would be given by the brand, but local level marketing needs to be managed by partners, where the brand guidelines and brand creatives would be supplied by the brand. So sales strategy guidance, promotion schemes, offers, these are the help which you will get from the brand. Also, they will let you know how you are going to take forward those marketing promotions in your local area. So, what are the roles and responsibilities? The brand will give you supports like operational helps, like IT and franchisee to provide adequate assortment of products, create central server for franchisee network, and but they will also do a lot of R&D, which will help you come up with new products in which is fitting to your locality. Celebrity endorsement sponsorship would be given from time to time as and when it is required. That would be done nationally. And technical support, obviously, regular audit would be done. Surprise audit can be done also by the brand, so that they can understand the hygiene and the protocols which are being followed by the franchisor. Inventory, payment, and accounting support would be also given by brand, so that you have continuous support and your operation goes on smoothly. While we talked about the responsibilities which would be performed by brand, we need to also talk about the responsibilities of the franchisee as well. So they need to handle day-to-day operations, customer listening and sales activities, staff hiring and maintain service quality. So staff hiring would be done by the franchisee. The brand will also give them adequate trainings, both on site and over online. So those trainings should be done periodically. That needs to be attended by the staff from time to time. Business development needs to be done by the local franchisee, because they need to do local marketings, promotions, so that they can make the customers aware that Winterbear is here in their market. We have also technical support, which needs to be followed by the franchisee partner. Mandatory 2 week training to be done with the brand, records of sales, inventory, etc., to be maintained in the central server. Right. So these are some of the key supports which are given by the brand, and also this helps in maintaining proper hygiene while running a particular outlet. Right. So while we're also talking about the investment, as we said that we have a investment range of 30 to 50 lakh, in which 5 lakh is the franchisee fee, in which the when we talk about the initial inventory, that would be of 30 lakh. The MRP for the same would be somewhere around 45 lakh. So you have the good margin, so that you can run your operating cost without any hassle. At the same time, the capital expenditure includes POS software and hardware, internet connectivity, installations, fit out, etc. Also, there is civil and HVAC, light fittings, signage and branding. These are all included in the capital expenditures. So here we are. We have talked about the franchising opportunity. I also invite our Mr. Praveen, who is heading this account for Winterbear from Bangalore. Praveen, if you want to ask some queries before we move on to Q&A sessions with our investors.
Yes, sir. Hi, sir. So I just wanted to know what are the online and the offline marketing support will be given by brand side?
So we'll be providing support both online and offline. By offline promotions, we'll be sending by influencers bi-monthly. So in this case, what we'll be doing is that when the influencer visits the store, we'll be posting it on our main social media page. So we are including it along with our central marketing campaign. When it comes to online marketing, we'll be able to help the brand with running ads targeted towards their store, and will also be able to direct all online orders to the store whenever required to push stock and make it and stream additional revenue aside from their walk-ins itself.
Great, great. And one more thing, how many branches you have in Bangalore? One I have seen in HSR layout.
Yes, we have one branch in HSL layout and the second one in Jayanagar third block.
Okay, great.
Okay, so thank you, Praveen, for asking these questions. Miss Niharika, now we'll move on. Hello.
Yes.
Hi, Ms. Niharika. Now we'll also move on to the question answers sessions with the investors. So there are some queries
Okay.
which I have received, which we'll take one after another. So
Okay.
first query is, in a particular year, generally how many brand collections or designs you come up with?
So we release a new collection seasonally. What I can assure you is that when we send you one specific collection, that will be the last time you also receive it. In a way that once a collection is sent to the store, next time you'll be receiving a new collection of the same IP, but then not the same product received in the first lot. In that way, we constantly keep changing the products which you'll be receiving. Maybe as frequently as every 2 weeks, we receive new products. New products which, upon ordering by the franchisee, depending on what pace they would like to restock, that keeps changing. We have an in-house design team. They'll be working on the design on a more or less on a daily basis, introducing new collections to the market every day. So maybe if you receive like new Marvel stock on day one, by day two you'll have like a new collection launch of Disney. Maybe day three we are launching Ed Sheeran. We keep launching like different products on a daily basis. So I would say that strictly depending on what pace the franchisee reorders the stock, they can expect new collection to keep in coming to their stores.
So I have got another query. This query is coming from Pune, wherein somebody is asking that, do you have a data which can support, which can help them with the idea that what kind of revenue they can expect from their city, because you have already been operating in Pune and in online as well. So if you can help them with some data where they can be sure about the revenue which they will be getting once they open the store.
Yes, the data can be shared. So once they connect with us, we can share them complete financials as to how our store in Vimannagar, Pune is doing. It's located in Phoenix Market City.
Okay, so there's another query that since you already operate online, so any city specific, say somebody open a store in a city where you are not present there. So if they open a
Yes.
open a outlet there, so all the online orders from that city would be catered by that store, or it would be centrally done by you.
It will be catered by the store at that city.
Okay, so the all the online orders which would be coming from that particular city would be catered by that franchisee owner, right?
Yes, that's right. If they do not have stock, then that would be sent from central warehouse.
Okay. So once there's another query which I'm receiving from Mumbai, is that once somebody when somebody opens a store, so what would be the stock turn which they can expect in their franchisee outlet?
Stock turnover, we send like very limited stock per SKU. So more or less we expect like all stock that is sent to be sold on an ongoing basis. If any stock is still pending, like I mentioned, we'll be diverting it to online dispatches as well. So stock turnover wherein it's left over is highly unlikely.
Okay. So also would like to know that a follow-up question on that. So if somebody opens an outlet and some stocks are not moving, so what would be the brand's approach for those stocks which are not moving at a particular outlet?
We will be sending it to other outlets. So we keep rotating the stock if something is not moving or is dead stock. So if the rotation will keep happening on the basis of what stock is not moving, if the stock is not sold even after 6 months, we'll take it back.
Okay. So there's another query which is coming from Delhi, is that Miss Nidhi is asking that if somebody is opening an outlet in Delhi where currently you're not present, so what would be the time taken by the central system to send the orders when somebody puts the order?
Like I mentioned, a live inventory access would be provided, wherein all orders will be dispatched between 1 to 7 days. Even if it's Delhi, 1 to 7 days would be the same time frame.
Okay. Say for an example, somebody has a outlet, somebody has space of their own, and if it is in first floor or a second floor in a high street place, so would you be open for that as well, for a first floor or second floor outlet?
So I believe it depends entirely on the franchisee and their confidence in being able to generate sales from first or second floor. Because our stores are currently everything in either prime malls in good locations or it's there in high street in ground floor itself. So we do not have prior experience operating stores in first or second floor in a high street. So if franchisee is confident that even if it's in the first or second floor, they'll be able to generate sales, then I believe that it's entirely dependent on the franchisee's capability.
Okay. I have one more question. That is, if is there some cities where you'd be willing to do FOCO as well, wherein franchisee owned company operated outlet?
Currently, we're not looking at FOCO model at all. FOFO is the primary thing that we are currently looking for.
Okay. Thank you for answering all the queries and questions diligently and in a detailed way. So, before we end this call, I would like to have 2 3 words from Mr. Praveen and you. So, Praveen, you want to add anything before we end this call? Hello, Praveen, do you want to add anything before we end this call? You're on mute.
Yes, sir. We understood the concept. So definitely we'll work together. So no questions.
Okay. And thank you, Praveen. And also, Ms. Niharika, if you want to add something before we conclude this call.
Yes, I'll just like to mention that in regards to brand support, the franchisee can expect complete support from our end. Once the location has been chosen, we'll be able to help them with the entire installation process, even the fit outs and everything. We can recommend them with our vendors who currently do our stores. So there wouldn't be any issues in terms of doing the setup or getting the inventory. Nothing will be a concern because everything will be discussed by us with them on a one-on-one basis with dedicated relationship manager assigned to them. So in that case, there shouldn't be any concerns in a way that they don't receive the support that is required. Complete support in terms of the product range that is recommended for a specific location, or what sort of way we can utilize to send the stock and receive the stock. Everything will be discussed because in the end, we want to build a relationship with the franchisee. Their store is just important to us as our own stores. So even if it means like sending the stock, receiving stock, taking back the dead stock, we're open to discussing all options. We would want to build that sort of working relationship with all franchisees.
Uh, you have summed it really well, Ms. Niharika. We have discussed all the possible options and all the queries which you have received during the course of this digital webinar, and also discussed the business opportunity which is with Winterbear in all the tier 1 cities. So for one-to-one discussion, please connect our hotline, which I have already given in our chat box. You can also write to us at feedback@franchiseindia.in to join our WhatsApp community to keep yourself updated with our webinars. Please click on the given link, which is there in the chat box. Uh, Also, I hereby thank you, Ms. Niharika and Mr. Praveen, to be present on this call. Stay tuned for more business opportunities from Franchise India. We do it every day at 12 p.m. We'll again come with a business opportunity on Monday for a company which is into car detailing sector. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hello.